Ever wonder what cinematic adventures await just around the corner? March 2026 is shaping up to be a blockbuster month for movie lovers. After a slower start to the year, the big screen is about to get a serious upgrade. From chilling horror to mind-bending sci-fi and heartwarming dramas, there's something for everyone. Let's dive into the films set to dominate the conversation. Uh, February offered a taste of what was to come with titles spanning genres. Um, Classics like Dracula shared space with sequels like The Strangers Chapter 3 and Scream 7, and a dash of comedy with How to Make a Killing. Uh, but March promises a wider, um, more diverse range of stories. Get ready for a month packed with new releases, including Maggie Gyllenhaal's take on a classic tale, um, the latest from Pixar, the highly anticipated Colleen Hoover adaptation, and return of a thrilling action series, Septible 70s 76. Uh, and Let's explore the highlights. You know, the Bride, uh, releasing March 6th, is a gothic romance directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal. Inspired by Frankenstein and the Bride, a Frankenstein film. It's set in 1930s Chicago. Dr. Euphronius, portrayed by Annette Bening, brings a woman back to life for the monster, played by Christian Bale, who desires companionship. The film also stars Peter Sarsgaard, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Penelope Cruz. On March 6th, Pixar's Hoppers arrives. This sci-fi adventure comedy follows Mabel, a teen who uses technology to inhabit a robotic beaver. Her mission, to protect animal habitats from construction. Voiced by Piper Curda, Mabel's adventure soon escalates into a full-blown animal uprising featuring the voices of Bobby Moynihan, John Hamm, and Meryl Streep. March 7 brings Nuremberg, a psychological thriller based on the true story of Douglas Kelly, a U.S. Army psychiatrist. Kelly, played by Rami Malek, investigates Hermann Goering, Hitler's second in command, portrayed by Russell Crowe. Early reviews praise Crowe's performance in this gripping historical drama, also starring Leo Woodall and Colin Hanks. For romance fans, Reminders of Him, releasing March 13th, is a must-see. Based on the Colleen Hoover novel. It follows Kenna, played by Micah Monroe, as she returns home after 5 years in prison, hoping to reconnect with her daughter. Her path crosses with Ledger, Scotty's best friend, played by Tyrick Withers, and a connection blossoms. Warren Graham and Bradley Whitford also star. Prepare for a cosmic adventure with Project Hail Mary, hitting theaters March 20th. This sci-fi thriller stars Ryan Gosling as an astronaut who wakes up with amnesia on a desperate mission to save Earth. He must rely on his wits and a surprising alien ally voiced by James Ortiz to succeed. The action heats up again on March 20th with Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. Samara Weaving returns as Grace, who survived the deadly game in the first film, The Disney Room, with the now her younger sister is targeted, forcing Grace back into the fray, featuring Sarah Michelle Gellar and Elijah Wood. This sequel promises more thrills and suspense. If you are looking for a blend of action, comedy, and horror, They Will Kill You arrives on March 27th. Zazie Beetz stars as a housekeeper who discovers a dark secret within a mysterious New York City high-rise. Patricia Arquette and Tom Felton join her in this suspenseful thriller. And so on March 27, Forbidden Fruits offers a darkly comedic take on sisterhood and secrets. Lily Reinhart stars as Apple, the leader of a witchy cult operating beneath a mall store. Lola Toon challenges Apple's authority, leading to a confrontation with potentially tragic consequences. How Lola Toon, Victoria Pedretti also stars. Finally, She Dances, also releasing March 27th, offers a heartwarming drama about a father reconnecting with his daughter. Steve Zahn stars as Jason, who chaperones his daughter Claire at a dance competition. And this film promises a touching story about family and second chances, similar. So there you have it, a packed month of cinematic excitement. And remember to check local listings for showtimes and grab your popcorn. And if you're still reading, you clearly love movies as much as we do. And speaking of which, did you hear about the movie theater that only served popcorn? It had a kernel of truth to it. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, sure.